Perfect. 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 The Philadelphia Eagles drop another game. They lose this one 23-17 to the Seattle Seahawks. The Philadelphia Eagles now drop to 3-7-1 on the season. And man, oh man, third in a row. We drop another one, another winnable game. But at this point, man, just with everything, with Doug Pederson, with Carson Wentz, with the rest of this team, you know what I've come to realize? This is a bad football team. Eagles dropped to third in the NFC worst division of all time. And there's not much left to say, you know. I mean, we continually see the same things every week, and we expect different. But you know what? There's no more expecting. There's no more assuming that something is going to happen. No, it is over. It is over. We're not winning any of the next games. And you guys know I'm a person who likes to be optimistic. I love the Eagles, but they have just exhausted me to all extents. There's nothing else to say. I go by RB. Philly take with RB. Eagles post-game live. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. Somebody is getting fired in a few weeks. There's no doubt about that. I mean, what I saw tonight, the Eagles lose this one by 6 points, but don't get it twisted. If it wasn't for a lucky, 35-yard Hail Mary at the end and a ball falls into Richard Rodgers' lap, if it wasn't for a couple other easy plays, you know what? The Eagles probably score less than 9 points this game. Honestly, I mean, this was another pitiful performance by this team, and I can't take it anymore. There are a few plays that stand out to me in this game, and first and foremost, I must say, Doug Pederson. I mean, I'm like right here at the edge. Like, he might have to go in a couple weeks. He might have to get fired. I never thought I'd be saying to fire Doug Pederson, but he's bad. He's a bad coach. And yes, I want to see him with an OC. I want to see him with this. I want to see him with that. But he's an idiot. Before I talk about these few plays, which we must talk about, okay? Can we take a second to realize, number one, Miles Sanders has 6 carries. 6. We were arguing, oh, this is the game where he goes over 15, 16, 6. And I know, 6 carries for 15 yards. Whip-de-doo. He wasn't playing well, but guess what? You didn't get him in a rhythm. The O-line was shredded like cheese. They stink. The O-line is atrocious. But 6 carries for your leading running back. You gotta be kidding me, man. Carson Wentz was our leading rusher, and he blew everybody else out of the water. Carson Wentz, 5 carries for 42 yards. It's ridiculous, man. The inability of this team. Doug Pederson deserves a lot of the blame. Carson Wentz deserves a lot of the blame. The O-line deserves a lot of the blame. It is an everything problem. Every single part of the team stinks. The wide receivers can't get open. And I watch the same and the same and the same and the same thing every week. It is so exhausting, bro. But anyway, and before that, the whole Jalen Hurts experiment, right? The guy played 2 snaps. 2. Doug Pederson, I've come to a realization, folks, is trying to get fired. He's trying to lose his job. There is no other explanation. Let's go through play number 1. We're in the second quarter, and it is 3rd and 2, and you bring in Jalen Hurts. First off, you bring him in before that on a second down, and Jalen Hurts finally throws a ball. You know why? Because Carson wasn't on the field. And you throw a ball, right? We've been hearing all week, Jalen's going to get more time. Jalen's going to get more snaps. Well, how's 2 for you? But Jalen comes in and throws a beam. Who is it? To Alshon. Alshon gets his first catch of the season. And everything's just working out so funny. And Jalen Hurts completes a pass. And what does Doug do? He takes him off the field the next play on 3rd and 8. And you know what happens? Carson gets sacked. How many sacks did Wentz take tonight? Because I know it wasn't all his fault, but my God. 6 sacks, and he must have been rushed like 10 times. I mean, the guy was literally under pressure, under duress all night. But that happens, and then you're telling me that on a 3rd and 2, you decide to bring Jalen back in the game, and what does Doug do? I mean, is this guy really this bad? He puts Carson out at wide receiver on a 3rd and 2 and runs a read option with Jalen Hurts. I knew we were running the ball. My dad knew we were running the ball. My best friend's sister knew we were running the ball. My little cousin knew that we were running the ball. And we run it up the middle and get stuffed. It is not that hard. When Jalen is on the field, why do you have Wentz out there on a 3rd and 2? We run the same play every week. It is boneheaded. It is delusional. And the other play of this game, we are in the 4th quarter. There is 8:45 to go. We are down 11 points. 11. And what does Doug Pederson do? On a 4th and 4. 4th and 4. 4 yards from the 15 of Seattle. All we got to do is kick a field goal to get it within 8 points, right? Do the math, Dougie P. 11 minus 3 equals 8. And I know that bum Jake Elliott couldn't hit a freaking extra point before halftime. But guess what? A 20-something, 30-something yard field goal, he's going to hit that, okay? He probably is going to hit that. Maybe not, but more likely than not. But the fact of the matter is you need to kick the field goal. And you bring it down to 8. With 8 minutes to go, and you try to get the ball back, which we didn't. What are we thinking? It is exhausting to all limits, man, and it does not make sense. The game was lost right there. Seattle gets a couple more drives. The Eagles get it, and, we go on this miraculous drive at the end, and we're pushing the ball, and guess what happens? Nothing. Nothing at all. We get a lousy 35. Oh, yeah, did I mention on the 4th and 4 when we go for it and don't get it, by the way, not only do we not get the 3 points, but Carson throws a blasphemous interception to the end zone. Goddard stopped running the hook route. He had 3 guys on the other side. He throws it to nobody. He throws it to a Seattle defender who's sitting there waiting for it like a baby. It's ridiculous, man. Let me tell you something. Doug Pederson can't coach a football team. You might think, look, Carson had a couple good drives. He put together some good throws, but he's still not doing what it takes to win games. 25 for 45. First off, he should not be throwing the ball 45 times. How many times? It just gets worse each week, and we sit back and laugh about it, and Doug must think he's a brilliant mind or something. 2 touchdowns and an interception, 215 yards, and 25 for 45. Dude already has one of the worst quarterback ratings in the league, and it just gets worse and worse. Jalen Hurts throws the ball 1 time, 1 completed pass, and comes out on a 3rd and 2, and that's it. That's all we see of Jalen Hurts. Miles Sanders, 6 carries, bro. You want to hear something even funnier? Carson Wentz had more rushing yards than passing yards at halftime of this game. At halftime, Carson Wentz was 7 for 17 with 30 passing yards, and he had 33 rushing yards. Isn't that sad? I mean, is this what we hold our standards to nowadays? And the last thing I'll say is that Seattle really played a bad game. See, this was a trap game for Seattle because, yes, we are that bad of a team. This is a trap game for Seattle, and all we had to do was take advantage of it. But again, we don't. Seattle went 2 for 10 on third down in this game. 2 for 10, and they went 0 for 2 on fourth down. So overall, they converted 2 out of 12 on third and fourth down, and they win this game. We were 8 for 17 on third, and we could not do anything. 0 for 3 on fourth. I don't know what's in the Doug Pederson's head, but he must be trying to get fired at this point. It's done with. It's done with. 180 passing yards, 70 rushing yards. It's not good enough. Miles Sanders had 1 carry in the second half. Every time we go down, it's like, come on, man. My God, 14 rushing attempts for the Eagles. 14 and 45 passes. 3 times the amount of rushes. It's ridiculous, man. I'm done, man. There's so much to talk about, but at the same time, there's not. Dallas Goedert was the only guy with a target above 20 yards in the first half. The Eagles in their last 20 drives, starting in their own territory, have scored 3 points. They've scored 3 points in an amount of 20 different drives starting in their own territory. It is bad. There's no creativity, nothing, no motion, nothing. I was calling the plays as they were coming out. Screen, screen, screen. Run the ball up the middle with Miles Sanders. Run it up the middle with Boston Scott. Carson Wentz sack. I was calling it as it happened. This is rock bottom. And you know, to quote my guy Ray Didinger, this is not a good football team playing bad anymore. It is a bad football team. This is rock bottom. We will lose the rest of the games, and I don't see us beating anyone again unless a change is made. I've been saying it. And I'm talking about in terms of a coordinator because Doug can't call plays. That's all I got. Carson doesn't get a design rollout to the third quarter. He gets one, and what does he do? 20-yard completion. It's ridiculous, man. It's common sense. Doug must be trying to get fired, man. I'm going to try to read some of these comments, man. Oh, my gosh, man. Why is Doug going for it on fourth and not kicking the field goal? It makes no sense. You're down 11 with 8 and 45 seconds to go. 8:45 to go, and you don't kick a field goal. You're down 11. 11 minus 3 equals 8. What am I missing here? And you know what? When you make bad decisions like that, bad things happen, and Carson throws a pick, man. It's ridiculous. Cowboys lineman bad, but Wentz is getting hit. Getting hit like crazy. You're delusional. You're delusional. Doug is an idiot. There's no way after a Super Bowl he will be fired, unfortunately. Brokey, you know, I thought the same thing. I tried to extend it out, but guess what, man? We were wrong. He's on the verge of getting fired if it's the way I'm seeing it. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. Asia Roberson, what's up? What's up? I'm so sorry. I feel bad for Eagles fans having to deal with this team. Look, at this point, like, I wasn't even mad watching this game or last week. I'll be completely honest. Like, it's hard to even come up on here and talk about this team. Like, it's like, what do you even say? Because literally it's the same issues each week and things don't happen. We're not a sound football team. We don't do the fundamental things. You know, we can't even snap the ball right. We can't do this. Terrible penalties. I think we had 9 penalties for 80 yards in this game. Darius Slay, by the way, look, I've been a big Slay guy. I literally tweeted before the game. This is a game. This is the reason why you get a number one corner like Slay. And you know what? He got toasted like burnt toast, baby. He got toasted. DK Metcalf is a different specimen. Do you know how bad it hurt watching this guy all night? And yes, I will continue to say it. We drafted J-Jaw over Metcalf. 177 yards for DK Metcalf. And that was close to what J-Jaw has in his entire career. J-Jaw has 214 yards in his entire career. Metcalf had 177 tonight. He has 1,000 yards on the season, and we're in week 12. This is the only game he actually didn't get a touchdown, but it doesn't matter because nobody could stop him, and Slay got burnt, man. But look, here's the thing I'll say. I'm not going to be terribly mad at this defense because, you know what? They were coming out, in the first couple drives. Derek Barnett made a couple key stops. Mills had a couple nice tackles. They were playing hard, but I said it, during this game. The defense could only give so much, and at some point when the offense doesn't accumulate, the defense, their energy was just going to give up. Their energy was just going to bottom out, and that's kind of what happened. They got tired. Wilson was moving around, but again, Wilson didn't really have that good of a game. 22 for 31, but in my opinion, missed some key throws, took some sacks. What do we have? We only had 2 sacks, but we definitely hit Wilson more than that. He didn't have the best of games. He really did not. Their running game was okay. Pete Carroll had a couple questionable decisions. It's like he was provoking Doug, like, here, we are trying to gift you some points. But that man, DK Metcalf, is different, man. He's different, man. And I mean, I saw Jim Schwartz try to throw some blitzes in there, try to send some pressure, but Metcalf was just unstoppable. And our offense, look, this Seattle team before this game was on pace to give up the most yards in the air per game on a season ever in history. They were averaging 343 yards in the passing attack per game this year. And we only threw for 220 yards. That is how piss poor our offense is, man. It's crazy. Gene says, time for the Sixers, my guy. This is getting sad. Yeah. It's time for the Sixers. I can't wait. Please fire Doug. You have no clue how hard it is to coach when your quarterback blows. Excuses. He's looked the same every week. He doesn't do anything different. He comes out and lies to the media and says the same things and doesn't adjust. You give your running back 6 carries. Does that take more brain cells to give your running back more than 6 carries and more than 1 in the second half? Let's stop it. Let's stop the excuses. There's no more room for them. Takeem, what's up? Says fire Doug. Oh, man. My God, this is bad. Shout out to Sonny Rawson. Appreciate the super chat. Says, as a Washington fan, Doug's got to go. Carson's play can be helped with good play calling, and he is just failing his quarterback. I like Wentz. You know what? I don't know anymore. I think Carson can look better under a different coordinator, a different coach. I feel like Hurts could look better under a different coordinator and different coach. But at this point, it's almost like Wentz, he's missing some throws wide open in the field. His reads are just off. His mechanics are off. And, I know that the pressure is on him quickly, but still, there's just some plays. He's got to get rid of the ball. His mechanics are all out of the loop, man. And the more this continues and goes on, I agree with you. I think it's just going to get worse. It's crazy to say, but the demise of Doug has fallen this fast. And, he's just falling flat on his face. Like, he doesn't even look like a quality coach anymore. It just is what it is. It's crazy. Greg, 7 for 17 for 30. Yeah, 7 for 17 in the first half with 30 passing yards. And he had 33 rushing yards. That is just bad. Look, Doug Pederson is calling go routes on every play. We're throwing the ball 20 to 30 yards when we need a 3-yard slant, when we need a 2-yard out route, when we need to run, right? And it's pitiful, man. Russell Wilson 6-0 against the Eagles now in his career. By the way, DK Metcalf came into this game with 9 touchdowns on the year, and the Eagles receivers had 8. Obviously, we passed them, actually, no, we didn't pass them because both of the guys that scored for the Eagles are tight ends, Richard Rodgers and Dallas Goedert. Goddard had 75 yards, Rodgers 53. Those kind of came in the fourth quarter, though. I wrote this down at halftime. Our leading receiver at halftime was Jalen Reagor with 2 catches for 11 yards. I never have seen something so bad like this. 11 yards was our leading receiver at halftime. Travis Fulgham, forgot him. I forgot he was on the team. And weeks ago, I was saying this guy's the next coming of a legend. And I still believe that, by the way. But again, why does Travis Fulgham lose snaps for aging Alshon Jeffrey? Why does Rieger lose snaps for Alshon? Why does Jason Peters stay in this game? We'll talk about him in 1 second. Let me go ahead and let me hit this super chat again. Jalen Totley, I really appreciate the super chat. Says, what should y'all do with the players this offseason? Your team is bad, old, and expensive. You know what, Jalen? It is time for a rebuild. It is time to clear house. It really is, because I know Howie Roseman's going to be gone. The guys he drafts stink. He's grilled. He's done. Fish fillet. Doug Pederson, given the Super Bowl limb, he would have been fine if he could just say the right things, if he could try different things, but he doesn't. He doesn't, and this product of football is bad. Carson Wentz, I don't know, because he's being paid too much money. You can't take that cap hit. Nobody's going to trade for him. What do you do? Now we got to go into next season with a quarterback competition. I mean, if it's me, you got to sit Wentz down. But again, Doug doesn't help him, and nothing goes right on this team. So, who knows what to do anymore? But in my opinion, you're right. With all the aging vets, get them out of here. Start new. Alshon's got to go. D-Jax has got to go. Jason Peters, all these guys got to go. Build young. We got a nice young group of wide receivers. Start there and just start building up from the draft and hopefully get someone that can draft. You know what I mean? Because Howie Roseman, all these guys he drafts stink. It is time, and I didn't think it would come this fast. I thought we would have a year or two more, but we need to turn it around now. Now. They're gone. They're gone. But, hey, what I was saying, and I'll read some more of these comments. Shout out to everyone. We got almost 200 in the chat, man. Hit the like button if you guys haven't yet. Forgot to say that. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 5K. I appreciate everyone in here. Look, man, Jason Peters, if you guys saw my video yesterday, I'm done with Jason Peters, okay? I'm done with him. Can someone please let me know in the chat if you guys know? Because I don't know everything. And this I don't know. Does somebody have an explanation as to why Nate Herbig is not playing? He was out for a game with a finger injury, and he comes back, and Sua Opeta takes over his job, and Doug says to the media, oh, it's just a competition, right? Oh, we're just going through the motions, right? Sua Opeta's out, and now Matt Pryor starts at tackle, and Sayamalo comes in at guard, and Nate Herbig is not in. Jason Peters is at right guard with a broken toe, getting just washed. He's washed. The love for aging vets on this team is second to none. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. At this point, it seems like Brett is Doug's role model. You know what? I never thought I'd say it, but they are literally the same, man. They are the same because they're arrogant and they're stubborn and they stick to what they think is right and they laugh things off and they don't worry about what other people say. And they just do what the media says. They'll try it here and there just to get them off their back. But then they keep doing the same thing. And they're both clueless. Clueless, man. Matt said, I said after the loss in New York, we won't win another game. People thought I was crazy. I'm not picking the Eagles to win another game, man. And I said it before last week. It's not happening. It's time to stop blaming Doug. Carson's playing horrible. He's taking most of the blame when his quarterbacks have thrown the most interceptions. They're both bad. You guys have to look at this game plan. I'm a regular fan, and I can call the plays that we are sending out there. It's ridiculous, man. Demon Badger, what's up, my guy? Says, I want Eric Bieniemy here. I would love another coach off the Reed tree, but again, Doug is falling fast, and I think you need a well-structured organization. I don't think it's going to be one guy. I think you need sound throughout your organization, and we don't have that. And again, if you guys missed my video, what I was trying to say is there is a disconnect in this organization. Doug does not like Jeffrey Lurie based off what has happened in this last year. He said that Frank Reich and Carson Wentz will be back. Guess what? They weren't. and Jeffrey Lurie went against Doug, and they don't see eye to eye, and Doug was so stubborn because of it that he comes in with a different offensive coordinator, and now we know what happens because of that. Howie's failed his team. Could have had Jetta's DK get a new medical staff, and Slay needs to calm down. Hey, man, Doug's play calling was probably the worst one yet. Seattle kicks another field goal, and I get the score right. Adam, what's going on? Shout out to all the members in the building, man. Appreciate you guys. Let me see them emojis. You already know. Says he may get fired by tomorrow. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think in about a week or two, I think he's going to be gone if he doesn't change anything. I want to hear, and you guys are probably watching this post-game press conference, I want to hear what the heck he's saying in terms of why do you go for it on 4th and 4 instead of kicking a field goal and bring it down to 8? Why do you bring Jalen Hurts in for 2 plays? Oh, he's getting all these first-team reps. The Eagles really must not believe in Jalen Hurts at all, or Doug must be that stubborn and be trying to lose his job. Those are the 2 possibilities. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Shadow says, how does Miles Sanders get 6 carries? 6 for 15 yards and 1 in the second half. Carson was our leading rusher at halftime and had more rushing yards than passing yards. That is bad. That is bad scheme. That is bad. 1 Pro Bowler in 7 years. Travis Fulgham fell off. None of our receivers can get open. Yeah, I agree, but at the same time, our scheme is just not there, man. Fulgham did get locked up 2 games in a row, but it's these routes that I see them run are just bad. Carson hesitates too much with the ball, throws it into the dirt. We had one. I'll tell you guys, I think that if Carson did not go on that touchdown drive before half, I think he would have been benched. But again, who knows with Doug Pederson? Seeing Jeff Lurie on the TV, looks like he's over this dude, he's done. He's sick. I mean, I said, look, Jeffrey Lurie should not go to another game this season, man. He really shouldn't. We need Jamar Chase. We need something, man. We need someone that knows how to draft. You know what's crazy? Right now, I think we're in position for the number 6 pick in the draft. And if we were to win this division, we couldn't get lower than 19. It's crazy. This division gives me immeasurable pain. Why is Doug going for it? 2 scores with 8 minutes. It makes no sense. He does the opposite of what makes sense. He really does. And I don't want to hear this crap. Because, hey, I predicted it correct last time. Ready? Record this. Screen record, whatever you have to do. This will be Doug Pederson in the press conference, okay? Doug, it'll be the first question, probably by Les Bowen. Hey, Doug, what were you thinking for it on that drive there with 8 minutes left? And, what was the intention of going for it on 4th and 4? And this is Doug Pederson with his Doug Pederson. It just gave us the best chance to win. My guys upstairs told me, you're down 11 at that game. It just gives you the best chance to win. At the point in the game, and that's it. That's what Doug Pederson will say at the press conference. And he's what he thinks is, if we get a touchdown there, we're down 4 points. But he doesn't realize that it's hard to get a 4th and 4 conversion, and Wentz throws an interception. And don't let me forget Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz out to the podium. Yeah, we just got to get that chemistry going. It just wasn't there. I got to do better, but I got to look at the film. I got to look at the tape. Yeah. I got to look at the tape because I don't remember. Yeah, I'll look at the tape tomorrow. Yeah, I'll look at the tape tomorrow. I'll look at the tape next week. I'll look at the tape next week. And we are in week 12, and every single week, I'll look at the tape. I'll look at the tape. Dougie P, I'll look at the tape. Well, let's look at the damn tape, Doug. We do the same things every week. Every week. Gosh, man. When are we going to come out to a press conference and say, we suck? We do the same thing every week. When? My God, man. Wait. I got another one. Ready? Hey Doug, with Jalen Hurts getting more reps this week, first team reps in practice, what do you think about only throwing him out there 2 plays? What was the reasoning for that? Carson Wentz is our guy. You don't want to send the wrong message to the team. I thought Carson played good. And we're just going to continue to roll with the offense. Carson did what he had to. Of course, he would like a few throws back. I'm sure he would like a few throws back, but we got to do better. We got to coach better. We got to play better, and that starts with me. that starts with me, and that's all he'll say. That's all he will say. Anyway. Let's read some more of these dang comments, man. I mean, I just can't take it anymore. It's like, you ever been on a diet and you have that one thing where it's like, you just can't stay away from it. And it's like, it's that one thing that you got the sweet tooth and it's like, you just keep going back, but you're like, I got it. I'm going to stay away. That's the Eagles in my life. Like, I don't want to be involved with this, but I just keep coming back for seconds. And I don't know why. Metcalf, 10 catches, 177. DK toasted Stephon Gilmore. He's a beast, man. He's a physical specimen, and he's insane. Time to fire Howie. Clean house, man. Get rid of him. Why can't we give Miles 20 carries? It makes no sense. He should have 20 carries a game. Miles Sanders honestly might request a trade if we don't get a new coach in here. Because you know why? We're wasting his ability to get his big contract. Running backs usually only get the one big contract. Honestly. They usually only get one, and we're wasting his time. 6 carries. That is disrespectful. T215 says, I said to myself and my wife after they won a Super Bowl, that day I had the flu and sat. Didn't even celebrate. I said, watch, now they won't win anything for the next 5 to 10 years. I never thought it would come crashing like this, man. Ridiculous. Eagles haven't been good since the McNabb days, few O'K's years, and the Bowl, but since those days, Eagles have been sus. Every year, it's like we got to come out of the grave to bring ourselves back. But this year, we just don't have the personnel. We don't have the coaching, nothing. Talk about overrating a team. I had this team at 10 to 11 wins. Boy, oh boy, what was I thinking? Oh, that's right. I thought we would have an offensive coordinator or a guy calling plays. What about Rich Scangarello, Marty Morningweg? These guys are getting free health care and free lunch at the NovaCare. What are they doing? They're getting free lunch. Honestly, Press Taylor, he's like, 12 years old? I mean, come on, man. Damn, I never thought I would say this, but in 2020, the Sixers are the most well-run organization in Philadelphia. And the Eagles are probably the worst. Unbelievable, man. Why on earth Doug did not come out running is beyond me. Good point, because I actually wanted to make that point. Thank you very much. The Eagles started, right? There was a point in the second quarter with about 6 minutes left, and I tweeted this out. Before that long 70-yard touchdown drive by Wentz and the Eagles, the Eagles had 4 yards of offense in 4 drives? 4 yards, and we went 3 and out 4 times in a row. And Smiles is right. We come out on the first drive. This was so many blasphemous decisions ago, I don't even remember it. But it was 1st and 5 to start the game. There was an offsides to begin the game? And it's 1st and 5. And Doug Pederson comes out and runs it 3 times. Throws it 3 times in a row on 1st and 5. And 2 drops. I mean, is it that hard? 3 throws on 1st and 5. 3. And then we come out the next drive. We give Sanders 2 carries. He gets nothing. And we don't even see him again for a long time. NFC East, once a dominating division, now a total laughing stock, right? Oh my God, bro. This team is like, this whole division stinks, but it's like this team is bad. They're bad. Yo, we got 225 people in here. We got 50 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes, man. If you guys are in here, all I ask that you do is smash the like button. It helps push this content out. I do Sixers content as well, and I'm looking forward to that because the Eagles stink, all right? Look, I give you these live streams, these videos for free. I do what I can. So, hey, hit that like button for your boy, man. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. Do all the good stuff, man. I'm just going to keep reading these comments because they're coming crazy. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got 2:30 in here. It's past midnight. And my gosh. Damn. Ted Level says, I lost 13,000 on this game. I feel like I got knocked out like Robinson did. I hope you're joking with me, my guy. Prayers up to you. That is some crazy stuff, my guy. That's some crazy stuff. 13? KO'd like Nate Robinson, baby. Wow. I feel like Roseman poisoned Wentz's confidence with the Jalen pick. They've been doing that to Wentz ever since then, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because Wentz is not playing well either. Wentz is playing bad. Doug is coaching bad. Here's the thing. They're not a good combo, right? There's a reason that Doug can simplify a playbook for a certain type of quarterback. Nick Foles. And guess what? He had help to do that. But guess what? He just doesn't coach to Carson's strengths. Again, we didn't roll him out of the pocket until the third quarter. And we've done that 3 weeks in a row. It's bad. Great quarterbacks can overcome bad O-line play. Wilson and Rodgers both had many years of bad O-line play, still manage good numbers. Wentz just isn't great. And I'm hearing that, and I'm starting to see that. Like, there's a lot of things he has to overcome, and I completely agree. But you know what? There's just throws that he misses. There's people wide open that he misses. Just easy decisions that don't fall into his favor. And it's not good. It's not good. Jesus, I feel sick. What did I just watch? I feel that every week, to be honest. And the more I do this, I'm just like, I'm sitting back and I'm just like, it's like I see the same thing, man. We need to fire Doug. Welcome, Eagles fans, Cowboys fan here. You guys screw me in DraftKings. Oh, man. We screw a lot of people. We're screwing a lot of people right now. Tell me what you thought about the false start on the center. Everyone moved except the center. Just undisciplined team. 9 penalties for 80 yards. Kendra says the Eagles' biggest problem is they rather put these old beans on the field, these old has-beens on the field instead of letting these young kids develop. Exactly. It's all favoritism. I mean, you got a washed Jason Peters. You got Grandpa Peters out here with a broken toe, but yet he's more quality than maybe our best lineman of the season, our hidden gem, honestly, besides Fulgham, which is Nate Herbig. I mean, the guy's been rock solid. He's like 23, 22 years old. But we rather play broken toe Grandpa Peters. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. Slay got absolutely clowned. He really did. And he let his emotions get the best of him. I'll be honest. I think Slay's had a pretty good year, but tonight he got cooked. But again, there was one play where he gets beat for 52 yards, and what happens? I see Rodney McLeod not even in position. Frank Reich won the Super Bowl. It seems like that, doesn't it? Same old stuff, just a different game. I agree, Randy. I agree. It's the same. It's literally the Eagles have not been able to put together a full game this entire season. It's been the same thing every week, and I agree. Shout out to Josiah, man, another channel member. Shout out to the members, man. New revamped perks, link in the description. Josiah says defense is superb, but I mean, it's the same as always for the offense. No players, no plays, no coach. Thank you, Josiah. Thank you. Same thing. And it's crazy because I've tried to go the extent. I tried to give Carson Wentz and Doug Pederson the benefit of the doubt. But guess what? They both stink this year. And I think you would see Doug. Actually, let me know who do you guys think will be going first? Or who do you think should be going first? Should it be Doug, Carson? Should it be Howie Roseman? Should Jeff Lurie sell the team? What do you guys think? Because in my opinion, I think Doug should go first. Because I don't think you can get rid of Wentz that easily. And Doug is just making a fool of himself. And he's acting like a child. And I hate that. I hate it. Doug and Howie need to go. Picks over the years have not been good. We've had one Pro Bowler. It was Wentz. Yeah, there's so many guys we missed on. It's hard to say that, but it's like we've missed a lot in the last couple of years. These guys that we drafted, what are they doing? You know? Oh my. Let's see. Wentz was amazing last year. I think there's something going on internally in the Eagles. Yeah, there really is. I mean, there's no eye to eye, nothing. Dan Orlovsky for OC. I would take it. I would. It's sad that us fans have more common sense than these millionaires. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Don't worry, Sixers camp starts tomorrow. You already know. Wentz got to go. Wasted so much money. I'm over Foles, but we never looked this bad. It's coaching too, but Wentz sucks. Everything sucks on this team. I hate it. This team has no leaders. I hear you. That's a good point, Julian. I hear you. Nobody's stepping up. Chris says, RB, the game was depressing, bro. We need to fire Howie and get someone who can get us some talent and a new head coach. Yep. And Doug wants more personnel duty, but he's not going to get it here. Not going to happen. Deuce Staley should get a look at being our next head coach. You know what, Van? Deuce should get an opportunity every year, but he never does. He never gets the opportunity. You know why? I don't know. I have no clue. He always gets an interview, but gets looked over. Oh, man. Hey, shout out to my guy, Philly Mike, man. Philly Talk Podcast. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Says, couldn't do a post game today. Kind of glad, though. Horrible performances all around. Keep grinding. Let's go, Sixers, bro. Hey, we both do Eagles and Sixers content. That's my guy, man. Sub him up if you haven't. One of the best Eagles creators. Shout out to you, bro. I don't blame you, man. I wouldn't have. Look, it's hard to even come up on here and do a post game. You feel me? Like, it's hard, bro. It's hard. I can't wait for the Sixers, though. Can't wait to cover them. A functional organization. You know what I mean? It's a team that actually knows what they're doing for once and has gotten a revamp. You see how the Sixers built from the ground up? That's what we need to do. That is what we need to do. Sorry, go Hawks. It is what it is. Get rid of Elliott too. Hey, you know what's funny? Jake Elliott, Cam Johnson, our punter, every single person seems to regress on this team. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It's okay. Next week, Packers will blow out the Eagles and Doug will be fired. Maybe. Eric Bieniemy just take the name off the Philadelphia Eagles head coaching job or OC. As a Cowboys fan, I think Washington will be a Super Bowl contender once they improve. Maybe. Who knows? 2 to 3 years, this division will be godly, no cap. The Broncos wouldn't even want Wentz at this point. The Broncos had no quarterbacks this past week. And, man, Doug keeps blaming injuries again, but then says there's no excuse for it. Hey, let me know in the chat if you guys want any more Doug impersonations. Sadly, I put myself through the torture of watching all his press conferences, and it's the same thing every week. Rick Bennett, shout out to my channel member, man. Says subscribe and like RB with the fire takes, man. Hey, let's get it to 100 likes if we haven't yet. Don't know. Let me check here. We got 79 likes. 21 people hit that like button, baby. We got 240 up in the chat. Oh, man. How do you feel about Djax? Washed. Done. Sad. Let's see. Apparently, he's the first player to throw 15 picks and take 45 sacks since 84. That's a crazy stat, man. That's a crazy stat. Hold up. Hold up. We got a new member in the building, baby. Hold up. Hold up. Because you guys know what we got to do, man. You guys know what we got to do. Let me get the sound effect. You know what we do. Let me get a yes, sir, in the chat. Philly Shad, welcome to the Fire Take Nation, baby. You know what to do. Hold up. Yes, sir. Shout out to Philly Shad in the chat, baby. Fire Take Nation. Hold up. Let's run it back for the one time. Let's go back to back like a Doug Pederson terrible decision, baby. Hold up. Yes, sir. Shout out to Philly Shad. Fire Take Nation, baby. Welcome. Welcome, my guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Woo! It's getting hot up in here. Somebody's on the hot seat, and I think it's Doug Pederson. Oh, man. Ryan Rowe, what's up? Elliott missed the third field goal because he tried to attempt 24 yards. He stinks. Oh, man. I didn't think Slay was bad in coverage today. I mean, it was a hard matchup, but he was still bad. Eric Wentz is a wide open receiver. Eagles fans, Doug play calling sucks. Look, they're both bad in my opinion. They're both bad in my opinion. Hold up. We got a super chat up in the building, baby. Shout out to Derek Roberts, man. Says Cowboys fan, but here for effort. Both teams, same. Hey, appreciate you, my guy, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey, both our teams stink right now. I love the rivalry, but again, we are at the bottom of the division. But hey, look, again, no matter who you guys support, whatever team, whatever fan base, whatever sport, I love having people from everywhere, from all different fan bases come in and talk and give their opinions. So shout out to everyone, man. Appreciate all you guys up in the chat. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, Derek. Oh, let's see, man. Reese says, my guy, watch you all the time. Eagles are done, and Jalen will never get a chance with this coaching staff. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. Woo. Let's see. Josiah says, Howie Roseman fired. You guys put up a good fight. Should have won. Howie needs to be fired. Jake needs to go. Why was Howie putting away his binoculars? Like he can evaluate talent. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, so here's the question where I asked who should go first. Let's see. So we got Howie. We got Doug, Howie. Man, we're all over the place. Look at this. Carson. Give Deuce a chance. Howie. Doug goes first. Howie. Everybody's all over the place, man. I say we just burn it down to the ground and start over, man. Man. DK Metcalf got extra motivation from Schwartz. He was like, I was in Detroit with Megatron, but you're not there yet. In my mind, I'm not trying to be Megatron. I'm trying to be me. This man DK is going to haunt us every time we play the Seahawks, man. Every time. All the teams in our division suck right now. I mean, you can use that excuse, but at the same time, everybody's going through that. You know what I mean? I just think there's dysfunction. Howie, Doug. Howie should get fired first. Whoever signs off on these draft picks. Roseman needs to be gone. He hasn't made a good draft pick since Barnett. Even that's questionable. Had a couple nice plays tonight. Rebuild, you were supposed to already be built. Well, time to burn it down. Certain shot, you can't coach Carson on his 5th year. Anthony, what's up? How many snaps have we went over or by Wentz? Is Howie putting oil? Hey, man, look. Carson Wentz, 25 for 45, and Miles Sanders gets 6 carries. It's ridiculous. Philly trades Carson to Denver for Drew Lock. Imagine that. I don't know what Carson's going to get you back at this point. How he's going to draft another quarterback with the 7th pick. Oh, my gosh. You guys probably saw my reaction. It was ridiculous. And really, it's like, I know you guys saw the report before the game. Jeffrey Lurie was like, oh, if Carson's playing bad, you have my permission or whatever to put Jalen in. That was a report. But it's like, I feel like Doug Pederson is trying to be petty. I really feel like he's trying to be petty. Like, oh, I'll play him for this play. I'll play him for that play. Oh, you got a 6-yard completion? Come here, Jalen. Come here. It's like he's so petty, bro. I think he tries. I think he's really trying to get fired, man, because he doesn't see eye to eye with the other people in the organization, and he doesn't care, and he doesn't have his personnel duties. Honestly, man, this was a winnable game for a good team. Did anyone see a rollout play call? We did in the third quarter, and it worked, and we didn't go back to it. Look at the player sideline. We literally have no leader. The only person I see on the sideline sparked up was Hurts. He's a true leader. I can't wait till he gets his chance and proves all of you wrong. I don't think we have a leader either. I don't. And the coach certainly isn't doing it. Philly Talk Podcast, again, sub him up, says we stink. Brett Brown, no fans, that's the difference. Please. I mean, if they were there, they would have been getting... I'm pretty sure I heard a boo from the automated sound when Doug Pederson went to take Jalen Hurts out after that completion. Honestly. Thank you for saying Wentz sucks. I got to be honest, man. Look, I'm always going to keep it honest. And again, I'm a Wentz guy. I'm a supporter of Wentz. But at this point, there's not much else I could say. He stinks, Doug stinks, and this whole year stinks. All right? Not being biased, who do you think is going to win this division? Well, who knows at this point? Wentz is the only quarterback actually healthy in the NFC Least. So I don't know, man. Maybe they'll just disqualify all these teams. Maybe they'll give it to another deserving team. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I would be so embarrassed if a no-name team makes the playoffs. Imagine that. 2020. Hey, shout out to my guy, Nathan Rizzo. Hey, hold up, because this is my guy, man, channel member up in the building. Before I even read his comment, look at that picture, man. If that doesn't describe me waking up on Sunday mornings, I mean, thank you, Nathan. Yo, that is gold, man. That is gold. That's awesome. But Nathan says Carson is the first player since 84 to throw 15 picks and to be sacked 45 times. He's also turned the ball over in 10 of 11 games. Pitiful. Pitiful. And you know what's crazy? Russell Wilson's been sacked like 35 times now, I think. And, he's doing just fine. He's doing just fine. Crazy, man. Yo, DK Metcalf averaged almost 18 yards a catch. Who drafted Hurts? JJ. That would be Howie Roseman. Wentz has been sacked 33 times that were after 4 seconds. He's got to get rid of the ball, man. We got a yes, sir. Hold up. Hurts will make all of you haters look silly in a year or two. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, apparently they don't believe in him. Or else he would be playing a whole game. Yes, sir. Shout out to everyone, man. Hey, appreciate it. We got 220 in the chat. We got 100 likes up in the building, man. It's 12:33 a.m. We got 98 likes. Hold up. We need like 30 people to hit that like button. We'll be on here for like a good 10, 20 more minutes. I'm going to keep getting your guys' takes because honestly, I feel like I covered it all. And it's just the same thing. It's depressing, man. It's depressing. Was Big Boy Chip Kelly better than Big Balls Doug? Absolutely not. That name, Chip Kelly, is banned in this chat because he stinks. But hey, he's making me question. Wentz has turned the ball over 10 of 11 games. Embarrassing. If I'm the draft room, I'm drafting straight linemen and coaches. Yeah, let's draft a coach. Why don't we? Remember that thing called, what's that position? Oh, a linebacker? Remember how we said, they might make a difference and, we don't value that position? Well, Seattle has some pretty good linebackers. They kind of help out, right? Depressing, man. Depressing. Just remember how he thought JJ was better than DK. It's sad. Also thought Rieger was better than Justin Jefferson. So, Wentz and Doug are equally to blame. Terrible game. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, man. And they're both bad. They don't fit together, and one of them is going to go. And is that Mark Zumoff in your picture? That's dope, bro. Let me know. I like that. Practice, practice, practice. There we go. That'll do something. I'm pretty sure we practice the same way we play. Not really Eagles fan. I'm an NDSU alum, so it hurts to see Wentz struggling. It sucks, man. It sucks. Hey, man, been watching for some time now. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. What are your predictions for the Dolphins? No clue. Might sneak into a playoff spot. That's pretty crazy. Who do you think will win a division? Again, don't know. Washington football fan, just want to know Hurts start instead of Wentz, right? It doesn't hurt at this point. No pun intended. Mine as well, right? I mean, but again, our coach will do the opposite of what we want, so. Let's see. Robert Saley deserves to be the next head coach, if not Eric Bieniemy. How he methodically destroyed this team via bad contracts and horrible drafts. Howie, at least Dallas and Philly have good NBA teams. That's what I'm banking on, man. Sixers can't let me down. They can't let me down. Really love your content. Keep up the good work. What do you think about getting a top 5 or 10 draft pick this year? Appreciate it, my guy. And look, again, it won't matter unless we get a talent evaluator. You know what I mean? Like, Howie Roseman is done. He's a watch. You see that picture of Howie Roseman on Twitter? He's just sitting there like, because he knows he's done. Hey, does anybody have a Doug Pederson press conference update, by the way? Because I'm sure I can already guess what he's saying, but man, I hope I'm going to go back and watch it later. I hope they're grilling him with some good questions. Is it just me, or do the Eagles score 17 every game? They really do. We can't break 20 points. We can't. Quarterback factory. Yep. Let's get all these quarterbacks. I wouldn't be surprised if Greg Ward starts at quarterback. Who cares at this point? Eagles fans beginning, yeah. Do you think Lurie fires Howie or Doug first? In my opinion, who does he fire first? That depends when we fire them. If Doug puts up some pathetic performances in these next couple weeks and we get embarrassed again and he doesn't want to delegate or whatever happens, they don't want to give him an OC. You know what I mean? That's one point. How does he not have an OC? How is Jeff Lurie not stepped in and said, you are going to get an OC? Telling you, they don't see eye to eye. But if Doug were to get fired next couple weeks, it's going to be Doug. But if we go to the end of the season, it'll probably be both. Howie will be gone. Who knows? Who knows, bro? They both got to go. Never thought I'd be saying it too, but it's crazy. Jonas says, RB, will you be the founder of the Fire Doug and Howie podcast? Hey, about to pull me a DJ Eastwood and make the title of my videos the Fire Doug Pederson podcast. That's funny, man. Howie and then Doug. We neglect the fact Carson hasn't had a stable OC play caller since Frank Reich left. Good point. We did blame a lot on what's his name? On Mike Groh, but again, who knows who is worse at this point? Who knows? Hold up. Do we got another one up in the building, baby? Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Hold up, everybody. You guys know, I don't even got to say it, man. I'm going to get this sound effect. You guys know what to do. All right. Derek Yordy. Hey, appreciate you, my guy. I think we got 21 members now. Shout out to everyone for the additional support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. And he became a member of the Fire Take Legends. He's a Fire Take Legend. He's burning up in the chat, baby. Hold up. We got to give him a double for that. Hold up. Let me get a yes, sir, in the chat, man. Hold up. Yes, sir. Derek Yordy, welcome to the Fire Take Nation, baby. Hold up. We're going to go back to back like a Carson Wentz interception, baby. Hold up. Let's get it. Yes, sir. new members in the chat. Philly Shad, Derek Yordy, welcome to the Fire Take Nation, baby. You guys are the best, man. Appreciate all the support. We're on the road to 5K, by the way. So if you haven't, hit that subscribe. Shout out to the members. If you guys want to check them out, links in the description, baby. Hold up. Because I'm feeling good. Let's give him one more because he's a legend. Hold up. Yes, sir. Derek, baby. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Woo! I'm fired up. And the Eagles just lost. And if you're just tuning in, it's the Fire Doug Pederson podcast, the Fire Howie Roseman podcast, the Fire Carson Wentz podcast, the Fire Jason Peters podcast, the Lane Johnson ankle rolled up podcast. It's all of it, baby. It's all of it. Man. Woo! As a Cowboys fan, know how you feel. It sucks. Both teams stink. Carson Wentz leads the league with overthrown passes at 94. Hey, and Nathan, I saw a stat during the game. What did it say? I think it said he had wide open targets that he missed was like 23% of his throws, and that's the most in the NFL. That's crazy, my guy. That is nuts. That is literally nuts, man. Ridiculous. We got 125 likes. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. You guys know what to do. Shout out to everyone, no matter where you're from, no matter what team you like, no matter what you do, man. We appreciate you in this chat. Randy says, I can play quarterback better than Carson. Hold up, man. Hold up. Do we got another one in the chat? The chat is about to burn up, baby. The chat is about to build. The chat is about to burn up. Hold up. First off, let me hit this, man. Rick Bennett, appreciate the super chat, my guy. Says RB is where it's at. FYI, did upgrade to a Fire Take Legend. I don't know if you saw it. Hey, I did not see it, man. But hold up. Because we got Anton in here. Shout out to Anton Deckman, who is now a member of the Fire Take Nation, baby. Hold up. Because we're going back to back to back. Hold up. And even for Rick, another one. Hold up. We're gonna ring this thing 4 times, baby. Hold up for all the new members. Let me get a yes, sir, in the chat. Anton Deckman, Fire Take Nation, baby. Hold up. Yes, sir. Anton Deckman. Welcome to the Fire Take Nation. Hold up, we got another. Yo. Woo. It's getting hot in here, baby. My gosh. Damn. Hold up. Anton Deckman, man. Let's go ahead and ring this thing for you again, my guy. Hold up. Hold up, man. Fire Take All-Star. We're going to ring this thing. Let me get a yes, sir. Woo! Energizer Bunny, baby. Let's go. Give me the life. Anton Deckman, welcome to the Fire Take Nation. I appreciate you, my guy. Now we're going to do Rick Bennett. Everybody, show my guy Rick Bennett some love in the chat. If you guys are new and you don't know what the heck's going on, I don't blame you. But every time we get a new member up in the chat, we get a yes, sir stream going in the chat, man. So let me get a yes, sir. Let's take our mind off these damn Eagles. Yes, sir. Rick Bennett, welcome to the Fire Take Legends, my guy. Appreciate you. And we're going to ring it once more. Yes, sir. Woo. It's getting hot and spicy up in here, man. And now we're going to get our last guy. Hold up, man. Because my dude, Kid Cloud, welcome to the Fire Take Nation. We're at 23 members. Dang. You guys are the best. Hold up. because we got 5 new members up in the chat. We got Kid Cloud, we got Anton, we got Rick Bennett, we got Philly Shad, we got my guy Derek, we got everybody going crazy in the chat. Hey, members, drop the emojis, man. Drop the custom emojis. We're going to have a bunch of new ones coming now because as you get more members, they give you more. So let's go ahead and ring this thing, man. Hold up. Yes, sir. Kid Cloud. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Oh, my God. We're going crazy in the chat. We are going crazy, man. We are going crazy in the chat. Underdogs got to eat. I've been counted out. Hold up. Hold up. It's getting hot up in here, man. Woo. Bruce Morgan, the way you talk's annoying with no disrespect. Goodbye. Hit the X, baby. Yes, sir. Kid Cloud in the building. Welcome to the Fire Take All-Stars, baby. Woo. Woo. And we got one more to do. It just doesn't stop. Hey, I'm going to definitely have to go back and screen record this. I'm going to have to go back and screen record this thingy because hey, it's never been crazy like this. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, you probably got random people coming into the chat like, what the heck is going on in here? I don't know. It's almost 1 a.m. and we're going nuts. JH. That's a beautiful dog, by the way. I would love a dog like that. And you know what I got to say? You know what I got to say? We got to ring it one more time. Yes, sir. Woo! The other people sleeping in this house are going to kill me, but it doesn't matter because we got 6 new members in the building, baby. Hold up. Let's ring it 2 more times. Yes, sir. Yeah. And we're going to do it one more for the one time. I need everybody going hype in the chat. Woo. Let's get it. Yes, sir. All the new members, baby. JH, Derek, Anton, Rick. Shout out to all the new members, baby. Appreciate you guys. Woo! 6 new members. Derek. Appreciate you guys. Philly Shad. Feels like a lifetime ago. Y'all are the best, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Woo! Man, I forgot where we were at. We going crazy in the chat. Dang. Oh, man. This is the best chat we might have ever had in this channel. To be honest. My man Anthony said, just change my ringtone to yes, sir. From Merle Reese, Wentz back to pass, and it's intercepted. Hey, man. Hey, man. Shout out to everyone. Woo. You can't fire everybody. You already know we can, and we are. Shout out to Kid Cloud, new channel member. Drip Bayless in the building. Rick Bennett's the channel member. Anton's a new channel member. Philly Shad, the new channel member. Hey, it's like, it's toxic, man. It's like, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it just keeps going, man. It just keeps going. Come on, get back to the game. I'll do what I want. You get back to the game. We covered the game. All right. Yes, sir, baby. Shout out to the members. Jefferson, Ayuk, Higgins, Claypool have all looked better than Rieger so far. I agree. Nathan says the only person I want to stay is Jeff Stalin. I feel like with a real offseason and all the starters healthy and back, he can make our O-line solid again. I feel you, man. Even though our O-line's getting torched right now, we just have too many injuries. We got to shut this thing down, man. Derek, appreciate you, my guy. Rick Bennett, Nathan. Uh-huh. As a Niners fan, let Jalen Hurts play. It wouldn't hurt at this point, man. Philly Shad, Kid Cloud, appreciate y'all, man. Josiah says, Jim Moore voice, playoffs? You want to talk playoffs? We can't even win a game. You guys make this too easy for me, man. I mean, you guys with these comments, they're just too accurate, man. Way too accurate. Isaiah, what's up, my guy? Stop Simpson says, let's go. Hold up. We got a super chat in the building, man. Derek Yordy, appreciate the super chat, my guy. And he is a new channel member. Says, gotta support the channel, even though it's tough watching the Eagles, man. Where should we go from here? If you are Lurie, what moves would you make? Tell you, man, we got to break it down. We got to break it down piece by piece. We got to go young. We got to get the contracts out of here. I think we got to get these expiring vets out of here. I think Howie's got to go. We need a talent evaluator. I think that Doug Pederson is on the verge of being out of here. I think we got a quarterback competition to worry about. I just think we got to rebuild this team young, get all this money off the books, and, going into next year and even at the end of this year, I would not mind seeing what these young guys can do if they're healthy and if they're on the field. So if I'm Jeff Lurie, I got to burn the bridges, man. I got to start over, and we got to build this thing back up because the window has closed for this competitiveness as a team. It is closed, and we got to start over, man. That's how I'm feeling based off what I'm seeing. Appreciate DOY, Doy, whatever you go by, man. Appreciate you, my guy, with the 199 super chat. Says, I love the toxicity. Andrew Berry should have stayed. I feel you, man. I feel you. All these guys. I feel like anytime someone leaves Philly, every time, man. We need high-level executives. We need a well-structured organization, man. We need a well-structured organization because right now there's just too many ifs and buts, and you got one person going this way, you got one going this way. Everybody's just on a different mindset. Everybody's just on a different level, and it just doesn't work, man. Oh man, but hey, almost an hour 15. We'll read a few more comments off. Appreciate all the energy. Appreciate everyone up in here, man. It makes it much more enjoyable trying to, talk about this stinking team. Give me your final thoughts on the Eagles. Where do you guys go from here? We'll recap the game. Let me just read some of these. Shout out to all the new members, man. The streams are going to get much better. We got big things coming to the channel. My crying of exhaustion. Yes, sir. I feel you. Went through the ball 57 times. They weren't down by 50. What do you mean? I think he threw it 45 times, but yeah. We gave Miles Sanders 6 carries. It's ridiculous. So fire Howie, hire Louis Riddick as GM, draft Jamar Chase, Wentz gets a weapon, and not practice squad in late-round rookie receivers. There you go. Louis Riddick's going to be on the market for something. Miles Sanders had 6 carries. 6. Ridiculous, man. Crazy. Kid Klaus says Eagles going to the Super Bowl. Wentz needs to get hurt to turn the season around. That's a hot take. He's the only healthy quarterback in the NFC Least, which is crazy. Anton says you forgot the Eagles lost so much fire, baby. You already know. Live from his mother's basement. Let's go. You're not accurate, but close. We should just start the Studfeld at this point. Imagine that. Bricktastic says, I'll buy the yes, sir, for my ringtone and alarm in the morning. You're the GOAT. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey, when we drop merch on this channel, we are definitely dropping the yes, sir merch. And it's going to be fire. That's all I got to say, man. Shout out to the members, man. We got 6 new members in this chat alone. That's what's up. It's raining, baby. What's up? Just sub. Hey, appreciate you for the sub. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We do Eagles. We do Sixers. We do fire content. That's all it is, man. Fire content every day. Every day, man. Rieger's that dude. Play calling sucks. Can't keep calling all 9 routes. I agree. He's not being utilized. I mean, even if we got one of these other wide receivers, they wouldn't be nearly as good as they are in their current situation. So it's like a Cali forest fire right now. All fire. You already know. Show love to the Cowboys. You'll never catch me showing love to the Dallas Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. As a Packers fan, Eagles, let's go. Hey, and I appreciate you, Kid Cloud, even though you're a Packers fan. See, this is what I mean. We get people from everywhere up in here, man. It's all the fire takes up in one chat. I appreciate it. Will says self-sabotage. Fire Doug now. Enough is enough. Bring me in as coach. I'm ready. We got a new coach candidate right here. You already know what to do. Don't put Jalen Hurts in. You didn't want him on the team. I mean, that's irrelevant as it comes. If you could only eliminate one, would you rather fire Doug or Howie? Which one would make most sense? I guess Howie, because we don't have good players. But if Doug could get an offensive coordinator. But if not, I don't know, man. I would just say not available at that point. Why Jalen didn't play that much? Because it's Doug Pederson. Gets 2 snaps, takes him out after he completes a pass. Ridiculous. Keeping Wentz on the field is detrimental at this point. At least if Jalen is on the field, we can see what he is. You don't draft a quarterback in the 2nd round and not use him. Man, this man, Nathan, not only does he have the best profile pick in here, but he's accurate on every point that he makes. On every point. Crazy, man. But hey, we're about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everyone that came through. I'll read a few more comments. But look, to end this game, again, another winnable game. The Eagles are just a bad football team. The blame falls everywhere. Doug, Wentz, Howie, O-line. Every component of this team is just bad. We're going downhill. Unless a big change is made, I don't see us winning probably another game, maybe to the last week of the season. And it's just depressing, and it's the same thing every week. We need answers. We don't get them. We don't try anything different. We run the ball 6 times with Miles Sanders. It's depressing, man. It's depressing, and I don't know where we go from here. I think we got to really start over. I do, because I feel like the window is closed. Aaron, what's going on? What's going on? Nathan, 2 to 3 plays a game for Jalen does nothing. It really doesn't. For a 2nd-round pick, really doesn't. Kid Klaus is true. Rick Bennett, appreciate you, my guy, says good night all. Shout out to you. Everything's going to be all right. You still in the playoff hunt. Philly says we need an offseason like the Sixers did. I'm telling you guys. Look, I've been covering the Sixers. We're going to cover a lot. If you guys like basketball, this is the right channel. Look, the Sixers broke it down. They got rid of everything and built it back up. And that's what the Eagles need to do. Could Daryl Morey GM the Eagles? Who knows? Probably better than Howie. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know. Bro, who are you? Honestly, my guy, like, what are you talking about? The Jalen Hurts thing? Yeah, I still think it was a bad pick. And it still is being justified as a bad pick. The guy is still not playing. So it's ridiculous. Jesus says, bro, Doug Pederson coached like he wants to get fired. Exactly. I hate. Oh, yeah. And by the way, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter at RB Philly Take, go follow me. You guys can interact with me on there. I tweet during the games as well. So be sure to do that. But he says, I hate how everyone blames Wentz. And I was saying these same things on Twitter. Says, yeah, he's not playing well, but the O-line can't pass block to save their lives and the receivers can't get open. I agree. And we do nothing to adjust. Nothing to adjust. Doug and Howie should be fired. Bench Wentz, see what we have in Hurts. Just play the young guys, see what talent we have. Hopefully our top 10 pick and we get a stud. I agree, Derek. I agree, man. It's like our only hope at this point. Coming from a Cowboy fan, we feel your pain. That's what's up, man. Hey, at least you can admit it. At least you can admit it. Eagles passed on Metcalf twice. Nobody, Carson. Nobody. Carson, I can be better. What did I tell you guys? I have not watched the press conference yet, and I know what Doug is going to say. He's going to say the same things, man. The same things. Oh, man. Deuce Staley and maybe Lincoln will be a perfect fit of the Eagles. The fact that the Eagles could have beat Seattle says a lot. And best, what do you think? James Harden's going to the Sixers. I don't think he's going there. I actually don't want him. I think we're good with where we're at. And I agree with you, man. We could beat any of these teams. We could beat any of them. Stop going to the games. That will get Lurie's attention. You're right. And he didn't go last week, and I wouldn't. Look, Lurie shouldn't go to another away game this whole season, honestly. Bro, when RB had like 80 viewers, now 150, respect the grind. Hey, we're growing, my guy. We're growing. We're on the road to 5K, man. We're on the road to 5K. Appreciate everyone. Hit the subscribe. Hit the like. It really helps out this channel. Deuce should be head coach. Last time I heard this much, Chip was dismantling our team. Damn right, Alfredo. Seattle played them very soft after the first two TDs, and the Eagles couldn't do anything. Exactly. The opportunity was there. I agree, man. Nathan over Max Kellerman. Facts. Keep up the Eagles content. Appreciate you, my guy. Grab some popcorn for that post-conference, bro. Hey, I got some down. Hey, I'm about to go get some popcorn and watch that press conference and just sit back and laugh because that's what I do. That's what I do because it's amusing. But I like watching our defense. They put us in a position to win. Exactly. And I'm not mad at the D. Look, Slay got burnt, but I can't be mad at the defense. They came out with heart. They just can't keep going for 25, 30 minutes. They just can't. You know what I mean? So can't happen. What will it take for Lurie to fire everyone? And I'm a Packers fan. See y'all next week. Hey, what it'll take for Lurie is a couple more games of just pity. And I think it's coming. What's going on with McLeod? He's all right, I guess, but everyone's kind of breaking down. McLeod's playing all right, in my opinion. That's a dumb take. Hurts isn't being played because you have a quarterback with $100 million guaranteed. So what is the take? What is the take that's dumb? I don't remember. Anton says, are we that arrogant as an organization? Eagles seem to double down on their mistakes. We do same thing every game and lose. Eagles, let's do it again. Maybe it'll work this time. I think the same things to myself every single week. And I've just given up on trying to say, oh, Doug's going to fix it this week. Oh, this week we'll do this. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Eagles are like the 2017 Browns, but the Browns at least score points. Let's make the entire East play each other. Who gets the most losses has to get replaced by a college team. That'll keep it entertaining. I can't remember last time we beat Seattle. We're 0-6 against Russ. Eagles greater than the Jets. 5K, when is the merch? I'll be waiting patiently. Hey, the merch will be dropping probably in a few months, man. Once the channel gets around 5K, look, I think the merch is going to be fire, man. The merch is going to be there, and I can't wait. Bro, Carson's press conference is exactly as you predicted. Look at the tape. Hey, we didn't have the chemistry on that play. Yeah, that's just one. I got to go back and I got to look at the tape. And I just got to look at the tape. I'm tired of hearing that. JH says, I played quarterback in flag football and could have called a better game than that. Seahawks played single high safety all game because they knew Wentz was too stupid to make the right read. Facts. It's the same play. I swear, Doug has the same 10 play calls every game. Every game, man. Take is that if they cut him, they'll lose money and cap space. I mean, I feel you, man. But at the same time, he's not playing well. I have school, but this is better. Appreciate you, my guy. I forgot it's Monday night, too. It's crazy. Josiah says, yes, sir, man. Shout out to everyone. 10 O-line combinations. Where was the run game? In West Mississippi. The seam routes were open all game. Yeah, he misses reads, man, and he misses throws. You said Hurts isn't being played because he sucks, but it's probably because Wentz. No. That's not what I said. I said Wentz, the organization doesn't view Hurts as being ready yet, given the lack of the camp and everything else going on. They don't view him yet, or there is a disconnect and Doug is stubborn and doesn't want to throw him out there. But in terms of the pick, yes, I'm still mad about that pick because it was not the right pick in the second round. It was not the right pick. You didn't have the hindsight to say, oh, Wentz is going to have this year. No, it was just a bad pick, but it goes to speak how this organization and Howie Roseman has muffled everything. And it's bad. I mean, we can talk about Davion Taylor. Where the heck is that guy? Alex Singleton's a better linebacker than him. Crazy. Why does he hold the ball so long? Who knows, man? Look, I think what happened is without an OC, Doug got sloppy, and then Carson's mechanics got sloppy, and his decision-making is just pitiful. Bad. Carson joined Jameis Winston. All you do is say facts to everything. A chimpanzee could do that. Hey, I mean, look, I just say how I see it, man. Oh, man. Alex Singleton's our best linebacker. Crazy. Hey, before we get out of here, man, let's get one more yes, sir, in the chat. 180. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to everyone that came through. Hour and a half. This was a lot of fun. And, you know, we're going to ring this siren one more time. Let's get a yes, sir, before we get out of here. If you have not yet, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. That's all I got, man. Hold up. Let's hit this bell one more time, baby. Hold up. For the people in the back, for Doug Pederson, for Carson, for Howie, they're all gone. Yes, sir. Woo! Shout out to all the new members, man. 6 members came across and enrolled in the Fire Take memberships, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone that came out to talk some sports. Again, it doesn't matter where you're from, what team you like, but if you come and bring some fire takes, that's all we need, man. So shout out to you guys. Rick Bennett, Ryan Rowe, Kid Cloud. Shout out to the new members, man. Derek, appreciate you guys. Bryson says, no, sir. Appreciate you, my guy. Josiah says, pew, pew, pew. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Doug never has a game plan. Anton, appreciate y'all. Woo! Shout out to everyone. Hope you guys have a great rest of the night. RB, Philly Take with RB. Man, hopefully something better will come out of this because it's dark times when it comes to the Eagles. Eagles lose 3-7-1. Third place in the NFC Least. And it's only going to get harder from here. Y'all have a good night. Catch you on the next one, man. Peace.